Hello, 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 hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy blessed Tuesday. Let's say it like that. I just hope that everybody had a great day. So I see Marcia has already been in here. Hello, Marcia. So she was talking about today's topic, as we can say, right? Um, she says, "Hi Trina, thumbs up," and might be watching the State of the Union preach. Okay, yeah, keep us posted on that, Marcia. She says that she loves the topic. The truth will set you free, and she says the truth will bring much peace, joy, and love. Yes, the truth will make your heart lighter. Yes, the truth will help you to move forward instead of backwards. True. Hey, Shayla. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. I was going over what Marcia had put in the chat. So, yeah, the truth will set us free. That's what we will be talking about today. Y'all, I'm so excited. So, anyways, also for you all that joined me last night on Soul Sisters Tarot, thank you so much. Y'all, I had a blast. It was incredible. So I'm looking forward to being able to do something like that again, because the collab was just great. The audience was also great. And I got to share the stage with some wonderful, wonderful women. So, you get to learn things about people, and it's just you. And when you learn things about people, that's very important. It's very important to learn people that you are with, and that's going to go into today's topic, lying, the lying to someone, making sure that you set yourself free by telling the truth. But we go start that in a moment. But yes, Shayla, how are you? So, Shayla, even though you missed it, I will send you the link, and you can actually go in there and rewatch it on the replay. So that way you could see it. But yes, and when you in there, don't forget to, thumbs up, to share, like, and then also subscribe. They're awesome. It was great. It was really great. But yeah, so everybody that joined me or went to go watch the replay already, thank you. If you have not, like I said, it's the Soul Sister Tara. So y'all go check them out. Check them out. So how is everybody's day? How is everybody feeling today? Today was kind of like, I'm not going to say challenging for me. I think it was pretty cool. Just laid back, really. My day was just laid back. I didn't, I worked. The baby, she was here and, doing the most as always. But, I just enjoy her. But other than that, I've just been here. And hey, Marcia, I'm glad you was able to make it back in. Really, Marcia, thank you so much. That oh man, Marcia, that makes me feel so wonderful. Thank you so much. That I'm gonna always remember that. Thank you, Marcia, so very much. She said, guys, if y'all haven't saw it, she says you did awesome, Trina. For a minute, I thought you were the new card deck. Oh, but you know what, Marcia? In a way, I was part of the new card deck because I'm not a reader, and they trusted in me with my wisdom and my blessing to come and join them, and just to, help embrace their stage. And that was an honor. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not a reader, but I do know I have a lot of capabilities of things. I just don't, it's, I let it just run naturally, you know? But it was amazing. And I will do it all over again. I'm still like, I'm still smiling from it, y'all, because y'all don't even know. Like, Y'all, it was deep because like I said, I'm on this journey and I'm learning and I am ready to go conquer the world. But in the process and the way God is preparing me, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I mean? It's like he just it's like he kind of just did his magic. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, faith. You gotta have faith because I'm telling y'all, I have been stripped of so much. Like I am like starting to live, and I'm not even ashamed right now to say this because God is good and He does not fail me. But y'all, I have been living even a different home lifestyle. Like I mean, as far as my bills and food and gas, and I meant faith. I've had to have faith, meaning he has stripped me of everything, but I have what I need, which is thank you, Jesus. I have everything I need. I might not be going out there right now to get what I want, but thank you, Jesus, because I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And you know what? It's okay because I have so much faith that I don't even sit here to even wonder. I got bills just like everybody else. But being on that show last night really, really helped me obtain and understand some of the things that I was looking for answers for myself. So thank you, y'all. It was beautiful. Thank y'all so much. Yes, LaShayla, you have to go back and watch that. Okay. Oh, okay, Marcia. Okay. I got some kind of special abilities and I really never really focused on them. And I never really understood why. So now I am learning and it's I'm telling you, when you walking with God, it's amazing. It's I mean, right now probably in my old skin, I would probably be crying and stressed out, half falling out. I mean, just the most because of how things are for me right now. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm still going, y'all. It's amazing. And I still feel good. And I still have what I need. And he has made a way. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I'm gonna be saying that all night, y'all. I know we gonna talk about the truth, though. We gonna talk about the truth. No, no, Marsha, I'm not going empty. I'm not going empty. I might get stagnant at maybe one point, and I'm praying that I don't get stagnant. Because when I start finding myself getting stagnant, I need to refuel so I won't be empty. Yeah, they do, Marsha. They do. And you know what, Marsha? I'm glad that they do because one day in time, I'm going to meet up with them again. It might not be right now. It might not be in a year. But more than likely I will they go find me again sooner than later. Sooner than later. Yes. And it's going to be plenty more that will Marsha, plenty more that will know me. In the name of Jesus. Our Father God, thank you. But y'all, I'm gonna get into this topic real quick. So what y'all, Marsha, you already put it out there. Like, we tell the truth so it can set you free. We are afraid to tell the truth for so many reasons because of how people are going to look at us. We're going to lose love. We're going to lose friends. We're going to might not get that job, or we might get might not get to go skiing. Whatever the situation is, we don't go because we don't want to have a negative outcome. The overall picture is we lie, and we want to say we do it because we think it's best, but it's not. We think that's what's best for us at the time. I'd rather say nothing than to lie. And sometimes, and the old folks used to say, saying nothing is just like lying. Now, Miss Marsha, can you back that up for me? Or anybody that know? But the people back in the day used to say, when you say nothing, that means you lying too. So the best thing to do is tell the truth. Telling the truth, like Marsha said, it's gonna make you, feel so good about yourself. You ain't gonna have to be stressing out about what these other people are telling you, or what's going on in the back of your mind. You're not gonna have that guilt trip. You don't have to. And then you know what? Like my mama used to say, you make up one lie, you gotta find a lie to cover up the next lie. Then it's a whole story. And then by the time end of it, people looking at you upside your head like, now, what kind of fool do you think I am? I was a fool for too long. So telling the truth will definitely set you free. Definitely. And I like the fact that Marsha said it's going to give you joy. It is going to give you joy. You might not walk away thinking to yourself like, dang, like I hated to do it, but I had to. It's okay, because you go come back and you go say, I'm so glad I did that. Because you remember, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. And I think just people morally would just think, I would rather somebody tell me the truth than to lie. You know what I'm saying? So telling the truth, it might hurt you. It might hurt the other person or the people or individuals, whoever. But at some point, it will be easier for them to forgive you and you forgive yourself versus you lying and you cannot be trusted. You got me that? You got me on that? I would rather tell the truth and take the penalty than to sit up there and make up a lie, and then the next thing, people don't trust you anymore. You've lost accountability. And it's hard. Once you lose that trust in people, it's hard to get it back. It's hard. Because people are like, how I know this ain't gonna happen to me again. And that person of guilt or the person that's feeling like they was the ones of let down that did it, or whatever the situation might be, they might feel some type of way. Because some people don't acknowledge or understand that when they doing wrong, that they doing wrong. Some people don't know that. So when they're called out on that, they start to feel a certain way. Because some will get aggressive and try to point everything back at you. Some will just walk away silently and say nothing. Some will actually sit there and have a conversation with you to try to get an understanding of what happened and why. And then you let them have their rights, and that's by giving them their space if that's what they need. Marcia says, when you don't tell the truth, you have to keep coming up with stories to cover up the lie. That's true. That's what I was saying, Marcia. My mama and my grandmother said that for real. You go find yourself trying to figure out one lie to cover up the next one. So that's why I would tell the truth. I don't like to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to hurt myself. If I did it, I did. If I said it, I said. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it. But you know what? People will say, well, what happened to the people that do tell the truth, but then yet they still getting penalized? That's all part of a situation between them and God. But I can almost guarantee you, because I always know karma is a bitch. And I'm talking about bad karma, because y'all remember way back at the beginning of my channel, we talked about that. Y'all. Take yourselves, hold yourselves accountability. Because nobody, it's sad. I hate to see innocent people go down. I do. But why that's happening, like I said, that's between them and God. It could be karma. It could be because God knows they can use this person, and it can be a testimony for somebody. It don't always have to be negative. But living in the flesh is hard for us to understand that. But when we think about it, that's how I really think it should be. I'm pretty sure there has been something you have been said that you've lied about when you know you have been completely honest. Right? Completely honest. But yet you were still penalized because you were said that you were lying or whatever. But you always get a good outcome from that. It's a lesson learned, for one. Two, it probably made you a different person, or made you, or open your eyes to something. I don't know. But I know that whatever God's purposes are, because as long as he feel like we are here, as long as we're here, we still have a job to do. And when we're not here, when he decides it's our last days, then that's it for us. Just tell the truth. It will set you free. Don't go around telling people lies after lies after lies. Who is, for what? That tells you who your true friends are and who is just saying whatever. Because somebody could look you dead in your eyes and tell you, oh, I believe you and I trust you. But yet it's almost like you the devil. Man, come on with it, y'all. I've been in these situations. I know. Marcia says, when you don't tell the truth, you have to. Yep, that's true. I read that one. Shayla says, sometimes I'd rather not say anything at all before I lie or before I tell the truth and hurt somebody. We all think about that. We all have, I'm sure, at some point, and if we haven't, I can't say everybody has, but at some point, we've been in that situation, to where it's like, I'm not going to say nothing because that's me. I'm kind of like, I'm not going to get in the middle of that, or, that's between you and that other person, but I would rather tell the truth. If I know something, I'm telling the truth, because it's going to set you free. Always remember, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. It's not. Because you're not walking, everybody's not walking the same path. Remember that. So I want y'all to go into a different thinking pattern. It sucks that innocent people can be charged for something awfully wrong. But there's a reason that they're walking that. There's a reason, guys. So don't only just think about, oh my goodness, I'm going, he going to jail. He ain't do that. And he probably really didn't. But like I said, I'm going to say it again. That's between that person and God. And it sucks for us in the flesh to see that happen. innocent people being charged for something they didn't even do, or blamed, or accused, whatever the situation is, they ain't do it or say it. We got to start thinking not only on negative terms, because we start falling into people's feelings. We sometimes allow it to become personal. I can only imagine doctors and lawyers and nurses, anybody that works with people, which is a lot of us, the majority of us. But I'm talking about really a job to where you got to get to really know people. Lawyers, I don't know, especially like these CPS workers, case workers. I couldn't even imagine going out there seeing half of the stuff that goes out in this world with these children and elderly people. I've thought about it. Believe me, I've thought about it. But I know my heart. And I would be praying and manifesting for a mansion, because anybody I probably come in contact to that God has had fallen at my feet, and I'm supposed to feel like I reach out to them, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of rooms, because I'm not gonna just sit back and see an old person out. I'm not gonna sit back to see a young child be abused, and vice versa. Old, young, small. I just couldn't. So I know I couldn't just personally do that, to sit there and be a caseworker. I would be, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like I said, I would have to manifest and get me a house, a mansion. God would have to give me a mansion. I would need at least 18 bedrooms, and I big enough for 3 full-size beds to go in there, with a whole 3-bedroom full-size set. Now I'm talking about the whole layout, so everybody can have their own bed and own dresser and own mirror. So could you imagine a room with 18 like that? I ain't saying it's not possible, because I know it's possible, but that's not what God has for me to do right now. What I am doing is sitting here with you guys tonight and enjoying and trying to understand that when we are lying to people, you're not only hurting them, you hurting yourself. And you making yourself look bad. When we do that, y'all, we look so bad. I mean, if it's just like, oh, you got something on your shoe. Okay, that the fluffy stuff, But I'm talking about a real hardcore lie. Y'all, my daughter's so loud. Anyway, that's the oldest one, if y'all hear her in the back. And that's what her door closed. Marcia says, Trina LaShayla, I am closing to catch the ending. Okay, Marcia, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much. Blessings. Be safe. Shayla says, I'm going to either tell it so I can feel better, but honestly, it depends on the situation. If you love or really care for a person, some stuff just better left unsaid, no matter how bad it hurts you. Well, yeah, some things are better left unsaid. But however, those same words that can be left unsaid could be shifted around and expressed in a different type of way. And it's not saying rather really sugarcoated, but when people, because I used to say that, how just rather say nothing. But I can't. I feel like I have to say something. You know what I mean? If it involves me, If it ain't involving me, I don't have nothing to say because it does not involve me. And I think that's a whole nother topic, y'all. That's like if y'all going into somebody else's business, people get into other people's business. And I think that's where a lot of the lines start coming from. Because one person say this and then that person say that, and then that person that changes. Y'all ever remember playing that game on at school? I know y'all played it before, where your teacher put y'all in a big old circle, because I had to play that game, and she tells that first person something. By the time it make it back to her, that story then went from like this to like this, so generic, or it ain't even the same story no more. That's what happens a lot of the times when people start getting other people in their business, and then people are in their business, and people got to just stop running into other people's business unannounced. You have to. We all have to. I'm guilty. I sure am. Because when it has to do with close friends and family, you go listen. Hell yeah, you go listen. She got that stuff so loud, like she don't even like I ain't even on my live. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. And it's not going to be edited. It's going on just like this. Hey, Vivian. So glad to see you. I'm glad you dropped by. But yeah, so I mean, we have to, y'all. It's just a better way of us trying to do things. But telling the truth will set you free. It's not about always having to sugarcoat it, because some people don't sugarcoat things. People say it just as raw. And people that are around you and that knows you or claim to know you, they should know your personality when they getting ready to talk to you and you getting ready to talk to them. So I would advise that if you have something and you have to say it, say it. Because that other person should already know who you are and how you are. So, how you been today, Vivian? Y'all, I'm sitting up here just yelling. I am literally sitting up here yelling like I ain't had no sense. But yeah, so I mean, I know there's some other shows that's going on tonight, y'all. So I hope those other rooms right now, people are still, looking. I mean, it's just so much going on, y'all. I know a lot of people right now opening up their rooms because of the war. And it's, guys, it's sad. And I was on a phone call last night, y'all, with one of my good friends. We talked on the phone. Oh my God. I don't think we got off until almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not lying. We got on there, it was probably by 11 something. But her and I was talking, and we ended up talking about bringing up this war. Y'all, we got to get ready. We need to be prepared. We need to prepare ourselves. We need to continue to pray for Ukraine. But we also need to start preparing what we need to do for our homes, our families, just in case there is a war. What if it gets to the point to where they're having to reach out to the sons and nephews? But I'm just saying, and I'm not going to stay on this topic long. But what I'm saying is we need to continue to pray for those people in Ukraine. And we need to make sure that we're praying here too for the United States. Pray for Russia too. Everybody right now need prayer. Everybody. So our leaders, We need prayer protection too. Life is getting real, y'all. But it tells you in the scripture. But like I said, I was talking to my friend last night, and her and I just, I love talking with her because she brings something out in me, I bring something out in her, and we are like two different people, but we are the same people. It's so funny. We have the greatest conversations. Hey Stacy, how are you? But yeah. Oh, it's okay, Stacy. I was just sitting up here saying like how we need to be praying for those people over in the Ukraine. I'm not, but I'm not gonna take up a lot of time on that. And it's not because I don't care, guys. Please don't think that. Because when I sit there and knowing what's going on, it does do something to me mentally, because I know who I am. And I know that I can't go over there and help those people. I know that I have to stay humble. I have to stay true, and I have to sit here. And all I could do, even though we saying all we can do is pray, that's the best thing to do is pray. So don't think that when we say all we can do is pray, that's not a negative. I'm not saying that negatively. I meant that because prayer is everything for me. For me, it is because anywho, that's my testimony. But I'm just saying, right now, everybody needs everybody. What you say? Oh, Stacy said, "Girl, your story about your friend didn't mean to interrupt. You wasn't interrupting anything." Oh, when I was I know, but we were just like I was saying, we were just talking about the Ukraine and praying for them and making sure that we're praying for everybody, the leaders, the even people that we don't think that we need to pray for. We need to be praying for them. This is a big matter right now, but yeah. So I don't know. Me and my friend had a good conversation on that last night. I don't want to keep on talking about it because I will get sad, y'all. Because I know, like I said, I can't physically do anything for those people right now, and I wish that I could. I wish I can get on right now. Hi, Vivian S. Valerie, I'm sorry. I didn't have my glasses on, girl. Didn't have my glasses on. Please forgive me. Charge it to my eyes, not my heart. How are you today, Valerie? But yeah, I mean, I will literally probably start crying because I want to help those people. And what I'm gonna do, like I said, prayer is everything. But I'm one of those people that I like to be hands-on. And if I could take my channel and go over there, or somebody send it over there to them, oh man, I can just sit there and talk to those people all day and pray with them all day. you know but right where we stand, we are still heard. Our prayers are still heard, and they are delivered. I know they are delivered. So yeah, so we was talking about, y'all, so the truth will set you free. Yes, it will set you free. Oh, so usually, okay, she says she's usually been out. Hey, Valerie, I'm here, girl. You come when you feel ready. When you up and you ready, like right now, you here. That's a blessing, and I'm glad that you're here, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you that you're taking this time. Girl, you up. You could probably be watching a sitcom or, but no, you listening to me, and I really appreciate that. You guys keep me uplifted and empowered as well. I love coming here and join. Like I said, I put topics up, but that's a topic. My show is open to anything. We go with the flow here. So that's why even if I'm talking about something, don't think that you cutting me off because you want to talk about something different. I'll know. Believe me, I'll know if it's coming across in a whole different way. Yes, I will. I'll know. But if you just say, Trina, I know you're like, because y'all, I will keep going. And I don't like that. So that's why, guys, email me. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to say this again because I said it on my last show, but some of y'all wasn't on here. Do y'all know I have been giving y'all the wrong email address? It's unique inspirations 2022 at gmail.com. I was telling y'all 2021, but it's 2022 at gmail.com. But if you go to my page, it's on there. Y'all can see it, but I'm gonna put it in here for y'all. Gmail. I just realized that I didn't have my glasses on. So y'all let me know if that says unique inspirations 2022 at gmail.com. It better. I mean, I can't, I'm not blind. I can see, but y'all know how it is when you wear glasses. Y'all know how it is and how it could be, right? How it could be. But I'm so glad that y'all are here. Anybody have anything they want to talk about? But anyways, I know some of y'all weren't here earlier, but if y'all didn't see me last night, I was on Soul Sisters Tarot. And it was great with Sonia and EQ. It was great, y'all. Y'all have to go look at that one. It's on Soul Sisters. So, but yeah, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was a great experience for me. See, I'm smiling all over again. But it was great. It was great. I loved it. So, and I got some, pat myself, on the back. I did get some good feedback on that. So I'm really appreciative, very, very appreciative. And that was a blessed experience that I had. So, but yeah, so I don't know, but there are other shows that's going on. And I know people are reading on, the politics right now. But unfortunately, I don't read. I'm just here to inspire, empower, motivate, and pray. Spiritually. I'm spiritually. So, but guys, if y'all feel like y'all need to know an update, there's a lot of great readers out there that's reading on it. And I don't know how the outcomes are coming. All I just know they're doing it because I don't really know too much about what's going on with UK and Russia right now. So I don't know, but they can probably give you a lot of good insight on that. But anyways, thank y'all for being here. And if you're watching it on replay, thank you for watching it. Make sure y'all put that thumbs up. Y'all make sure y'all please put that thumbs up. Oh, you say you're going to head home, but you're listening. Yes, Valerie, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all. Because people don't understand that truth starts with yourself. Truth starts within yourself. Start feeding yourself truth. And if you come across something that you're telling yourself truth on that you do not like about yourself and where it can potentially harm others, start working on that. Make that better. It's not going to be everything about us that we can work on ourselves, but that's a life job. As long as we're living, we're going to be working on ourselves because we don't change overnight. Yes, I do, Stacy. I have the email on there. Yeah. But yeah, so start with the truth with yourself, you know? And life, I think, will make more sense to a lot of us. Because if you wake up every day and you just lying to yourself, we lie to ourselves. And y'all remember, and it's the truth. The small lie, we got to make it a big lie. Because if you say you lying to yourself and being unfair to yourself when you say, I'm going to do this because you know it's going to be part of your self-care. And then you just keep putting it off and keep putting it off and keep putting it off. And I'm going to tell y'all, I've lied to myself for 2 weeks. So tonight, I have to do what I need to do. For 2 weeks, I have been telling myself that I was going to go back and write in my journal. I had gotten really upset and I stopped writing. But tonight, I'm going to go back into my journal. But for 2 weeks, I had lied to myself. Now I got to forgive myself for that. I got to forgive myself for that. Y'all might not think that it's something like, really? Why do you have to forgive yourself because you forgot to write in your journal? Because I've been lying to myself. And it makes me feel like I didn't pull through for my own self. Now, once again, it goes about you pulling through for everybody else, but you don't pull through for yourself on some of this for self-care. So that lie just got bigger and bigger. Every day I was like, I'm all right. It starts off, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Then the day gets there. Oh, I ain't go out that much to write. I'll write it tomorrow. Oh, I ain't got that time to do it tonight. I ain't it goes. Oh, I don't feel like doing it tonight. Then it goes on. And then it just goes on. And then you start adding more and more and more and more and more in there. Why you not doing it? Your own self-care. So guys, yes, don't lie to yourself. Hold yourself accountable for yourself. Do what you say that you're going to do for yourself. Because when you look back at it, you go say, man, I could have did that for myself. But instead, I did something that took some certain time and gave it to somebody else that didn't appreciate it. So the best thing to do is keep your truth to yourself. Hold yourself accountable and not let others lie to you, which you can't do nothing about nobody lying. But if you know for a fact that they're lying or saying fibbing, because my grandmother used to say, girl, it's fibbing. So it's just, that's how we gonna start that. Yes, Stacy, procrastination. I can procrastinate. I'm not gonna lie. I can procrastinate. And you know what? I procrastinate on most of the most simplest things. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like heavy stuff that I procrastinate. It's like the most simplest things. And I think it's because we feel like, especially for me, because I'm just a busybody. I'm a busybody. So for me, it's easier to say, I can get that done, a lot easier than I can get this done. So I'm gonna do this first and then I'll do that. And then like something else will come up, and then there I am measuring again what I can do first. And so sometimes though that will screw me up because I forget about prioritizing sometimes. You know what I mean? And so it's very, very important that if we have things that we need to do, we need to take care of them. It's okay if you got to put some things on hold. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Please don't do that. Don't stress yourself out about it because it's still gonna be there. It's still gonna be there, and I've been there. I have beat myself up, stressed myself out for like some of the smallest things, and I had to pay for that. My body said, "You're not gonna do this to me. You done put me on E, lady." So I had to sit back and reevaluate. So don't be lying to yourself. Just say you're not going to do it at that moment. When you get ready to do it, that's when you'll do it. And that way you don't have to have that on your shoulders. You're not carrying what you feel like you have to do. But if you know that you have to do it, do it. And it's for your best. It's for your best interest. Some of us don't even we look at ourselves in the mirror and really start lying. Oh, I'm so ugly. Oh, I need a facelift. Oh, girl, I need to go get me some mascara, some eyelashes. Oh, we already lying to ourselves. We don't need all that shit. It's cute though, y'all. It's cute. But seriously, we don't need it. We're beautiful without all that stuff. We're beautiful. So what if we have a couple of bumps and scars or whatever? So what? Do you some face cleanings and do all that. Just do what you have to do for your skin. You don't lie to yourself in the mirror saying, "Oh, I need a facelift." I mean, if you're joking about it, okay. But don't make it a habit saying, "Oh, I need a facelift." Or I need to go get my I mean, I know women like to keep their eyebrows. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Now mine's I don't do nothing to mine. Like I'm pretty sure somebody can do some good arching of these, but mine's is so thin. But anyways, now y'all gonna be looking at my eyebrows. I don't do nothing to them, y'all. I ain't got none. But anyways, so what I'm saying is, don't get in the mirror and start lying to yourself, saying all this craziness because you don't. You're beautiful. You're beautiful the way you are, and that's for men too. They get in there. Oh man, man, you know, like hey, like you looking great, bro. Like be you. Have y'all seen those? And this, I'm not making judgment of nobody, but I'm saying what we do. This is what we do as humans. Have y'all seen men where they went and allowed, where they have this new thing, like when they get trimmed up, they outline it with like, I don't know if it's paste or whatever it is. It's like to darken and thicken to make it look thicker. I've seen too many guys doing that, and you can tell like it's fake. You can tell it's fake. So don't be lying to yourself about what you look like. Just know that when I get up in the morning and I brush my teeth and I wash my face and it's clear of everything, I'm beautiful. Because if you didn't have your face, what else would people have to try to have some kind of understanding of what type of person you are? Because a beautiful face don't make a beautiful inside. So just know when you get up in the morning, no lashes, no makeup, nothing. You just washed your face and it's pure. You are beautiful. Don't lie to yourself and start giving yourself all these excuses of why you have to have all this extra stuff on your face. It's good to do it if that's just something that you like to do. But if you feel like you're covering up because you think that you're ugly or there's something wrong with you, then you need to reevaluate that. You know, because when you look at yourself in that mirror, you can't lie to yourself. Because if you start lying to yourself, looking yourself straight in the eye, lying, it's only going to make it easier for you to learn how to start lying to other people straight dead in their eyes. Don't y'all just know you don't have to lie to yourself, because when you lie to yourself, you start lying to others, and then you got to find lies to cover up that lie. Then you start getting stressed out because you can't remember what you said on this part and that part. Well, you shouldn't have lied. And if somebody call you out on it, I'm sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Because it shouldn't have been a lie. It should have just been honest. And we hold the lie, y'all, like I say, for protection of ourselves or somebody else. But the truth will set you free. And I'm going to say this one more time. Just don't go jump into somebody's business and make yourself welcome and then go and start telling lies because you only getting half of the story. It's not fair, guys. It's not fair. Then you be lying to yourself because now you done fed yourself all these lies. Sad. Well, I thought that I said, no, you didn't think what you said. Don't do that to yourselves. Set yourselves free from the inside to people among you and around you and in your environment. Even if you got pets are very understanding and they're lovable. I don't have one, but I know they are. One day I'm gonna get me a cute little puppy. But if you got to start being with your pets to say, hey, start something with them so where you're not lying. If you feel like you are not that beautiful on the outside, oh my gosh, I can't go to the store without makeup. Start at home with your animals. Let them look at you all day without it. And if they ain't croaking and dying and yipping and yapping and all this stuff and spooked out, you doing quite well. Wipe your face and get your ass to the store because you're beautiful and you done set up there this whole time and lied to yourself. So you took that extra 5 minutes to put on that extra foundation when you could have been at work because you was 5 minutes late because of the foundation. Men be in there trying to shave their faces in the car. Women, we trying to put on makeup. All because we done sat here and lied to ourselves thinking we have to have this stuff. And if this don't pertain to you, so be it. Hey, but it's a good message for you to give to somebody who feel that way. Remember that everything starts with you. Just like you don't want nobody lying to you, don't lie to nobody else. Sometimes people will tell you the truth. People will tell you the truth because not only do they care about you, but they care about themselves. So if somebody comes to you with honesty, try to accept that it's not easy for them either. Try to understand that. If somebody sincerely coming to you because they don't want to lie to you, you can react in whatever way you want to react, but also understand that that person had respect for themselves, like I said, and they got respect for you. The truth will hurt, but it will set you free. It could be on either end, giving or receiving. But just let the truth be what it is. I'm not saying if you got I'm not saying sit up there and just cuss folks out. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is be truthful, be respectful. And you know what? If you just feel like you can't talk to that person, let me tell you what else you can do. Write them a letter. Write them a letter. Write them a letter. That way, there's no misunderstanding on that paper because you wrote it. And you should reread it before you send it out. But make sure ain't no lies on there. Because that's the whole purpose. You can't face them because of the lie. So you're mailing them the letter of truth. It will set you free. It will set you free. If you know that you don't want to go to work that following day, you know when you wake up in the morning, you ain't going to work. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all about this job. I'm guilty. Because if you know you waking up that morning, you know you ain't going to work. Hell, you know the night before you ain't going to work. Because depending on me sometimes, I need a self-care day. I don't care how people look at it because mental health is not nothing to play with. And before you put wear and tear on your body, take a self-care day. It's okay. Don't be lying to yourself. You already know you ain't feeling good. Oh, I better go to bed because I got to get up for work in the morning or go to school or do something with the kid, whatever. If you know you ain't already go do it, stop trying to make yourself think you go do it. Because it might just be your body telling you you need the rest. And there's nothing wrong with that. You probably got 180 hours of sick time because you refuse to call in. You lying to yourself. You hurting yourself. You lying to yourself because you forcing yourself to be in a position that you don't have to be in. Everybody know that you're a worthy employee, that you're there every day. You bust your ass. So when you decide to take 8 hours out of your 180 hours that you got saved up, don't be sitting there lying to yourself saying, oh, well, I guess I'm going to work today, fever and all. I'll just take this. By the time I get to work, it'll be over. You see how lying to yourself can get you in some bad positions? And then you get to work and then they got to call 911 because you was too proud and sitting up there lying to yourself. Now they got to come get you from the workplace because you falling all out and everything. Y'all, okay? I ain't had to be taken away by the ambulance. But I had to call my boyfriend one day. Come get me. I will leave my car here. I need you to come get me. And when I got in that car, the first thing he said was, "You said last night that you weren't going." And I said, "Yeah, I know, but when I woke up this morning, I said, I can push through this." I lied to myself and put myself and probably others in danger. It could have been a big disaster. Because what if I didn't have the strength to call him to come get me? I just fell out. So lying to ourselves, guys, can be something big. So if you need that day off, you better take the day off. If they that mad at you because you got 180 hours of vacation time that you've stored for, because you have not taken a sick day in 2 years, and they mad at you because you want to take a sick day, that might not be the place for you. Self-care. Now, if you just that employee that just calls in all the time sick, then that's not going to apply to you. Because they know that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you was not coming to work. So stop lying to those people talking about how you want to be a full-time employee. Come on, y'all. The truth will set you free. There's all kinds of ways we lie to ourselves and other people, and not knowing how it could really affect us and somebody else. We can at one point tell what they consider a white lie, and it can put a whole bunch of people in danger because somebody wants to have a white lie. Stacy says, depending on the job, I worked hard, warehouse work, and we were union. Calling in was a big order. I get it. But I feel like any employee that literally goes 3 months, okay, 3 months without calling in sick, and in 3 months they ain't called in sick, they need a day off. They need a day off. We can't schedule everybody off. But if I called in a sick day and I don't call in, that means basically, just think about it. Every 3 months. What's that? 369. 369. Oh, 36912, because there's 12 months. 36912. So that's 4. So that's 4 call-ins a year. Some people might say, "Oh, that's a lot." It ain't a lot when you have to do self-care, baby. That's 3 months you've worked. 3 months you've worked. 3 weeks you've worked. 3 weeks you've worked. You saying you don't deserve that? If you work 3 months without calling in and being all consistently late all the time, I think that individual deserves a self-care day every 3 months, 1 day. But people don't, I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss. But I'm just saying, if you are in that predicament, you need to definitely take a day for yourself and not feel bad, because you can lie to yourself and make yourself sick, or you can lie to the employee and your employer, and next thing you know, you go be getting fired. So self-care, that's why everything starts with you. Y'all see how everything starts with you? I'd rather for my employee to take 1 day off every 3 months, just as a regular. And if they get sick during the time, they get sick. But if they haven't called in for 3 months and they've been there, Hell yeah, they deserve a day off. I'm going to give you that day off. You tell me what day you want. Don't say you ain't got coverage because you got plenty of time to prepare. That's why they say when a company looks after their staff will look after them. But some people just want to, go and go and go and go, want their staff to go and go and go, and don't give them a break. It don't work like that, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves. And lying ain't one of them. All it's going to do is just put stress on your body. That's all it's going to do. Give you a headache, make life miserable. And I don't want none of that for you guys. Like I said, if you got to be honest with somebody and you can't tell them the truth, write them a letter. But please be honest in the letter. Now, if you write in the letter and you still lying in the letter, I can't help you. That's way past my help. I I wouldn't even know what to tell you to do next. You really gonna have to see a therapist. You would really have to see a therapist. And I'm laughing and shit, but you would really have to see a therapist if you do that. You trying to get the truth out, so you can't see the person face to face, and you still can't tell them the truth on a letter. But you believe it or not, there are people out there that's like that. They so shame of the truth, of trying to get the truth across or come in, that they what they call them habitual liars. People that believe their own lie. That's sad. Now, let's not get it twisted. I'm not saying that I have not lied to people before, because I have. It's not a good feeling. It's not. But I always repent. I'm always asking God to please forgive me. That's a sin. I don't like that sin. So I refrain from it as much as I can, because that's not a good feeling. If you like how you feel when you lying, I would really suggest that you get with somebody that can get that from you, get that out of you. Because it's not good to lie to yourself nor lie to anybody else. And I'm going to leave it at that, because the truth will set you free. But I'm going to get ready. I'm going to close it out. I want to thank you guys for coming by. If you're watching this on replay, I really thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up. I will be back tomorrow, regular time, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So I hope that you guys will be here. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble. Y'all stay safe. And make sure that you are telling your truth. The truth will set you free. I'm going to say good night from Unique Inspirations with me, Trina. And y'all have a blessed night.